Welcome to another DIY project. Before calling the professional, maybe it's DIYable. This time, we are talking about fixing your snow blower not able to throw snow. In some cases, you only need 1 minute to fix it. Open up the plastic or metal cover, depends on your model. At this point, you can see the belts. For two-stage snowblower, pay attention to this lever. It is adjustable. Sometimes this becomes loose after a couple of years. Loosen this bolt, push it closer to the belt and retighten it just like that. That's it, the fix is complete. My life isn't looking as good as you think, it sucks. Of course, the 1 minute fix did not work for me. On the good side, I inherited this snow blower from my parents about 20 years ago. At this point of making this video, the snow blower is close to 30 years old. The brand name is Noma, but under the hood is made by a company called Murray with Tecumseh engine, 5 horsepower, 22 inches wide. Most importantly, it's made in USA, not the made in China crap you find nowadays. Let's move on and talk about the symptoms. You are able to start the engine and it's not heavy wet snow. Your snow blower is not clogged. And the quick fix I showed you earlier didn't work. In that case, this may solve your problem. Now, loosen this bolt, move this metal rod to get some space. Slowly take the belt out. This belt is to drive the auger. Do the same for the other belt. This one is connected to the main engine. So easy. It requires no skills to do this. Carefully examine the two belts. Look, this is the problem. The rubber is falling apart. But I have to say, it lasted for almost 3 decades. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? I ordered 2 new belts from Amazon. One is made by Murray. The other one is made by Stans. It's OEM. As long as you can find the parts that is compatible, it's totally okay. Now install the new belt. If you remember how to take it out, you should be able to do it in reverse order and put it back on. First, align the belt with the pulley at the bottom. That one is further away, you need to do that first, otherwise it will be very difficult. Now, snap it in place. Next, install the top one, just like that. Very easy. Finally, squeeze the belt to install it on the third pulley. There you go. Moving on to the belt that controls the auger. Slide the belt to the bottom and install the top part, similar to what we have done earlier. Remember to tighten this and secure the piece of metal, because the auger doesn't engage until you trigger it from the handle. The belt is loose, that's what this piece of metal is for. Pay attention to the third pulley. There is a slot, it means it is adjustable. Tighten it just like that. If you're happy with that, call it for the day. In my case, I think it can be a little bit tighter. So I loosened the bolt, readjusted it and made it tighter. Now it looks good. We are going to do some basic maintenance before we start the engine to do a test. This is the carburetor. If you have a drained plug at the bottom, you can press on that and gasoline will come out. Just FYI, this is how you should do it every single year around end of April. And is one of the reasons why this snowblower can last for 30 years. If you don't have the drained plug at the bottom, just use a wrench to open up the carburetor. Since we are doing the cleaning, we need to do that regardless. You need to buy a can of carburetor cleaner. First, clean the drained screw we just removed. If you have a hole on it, make sure that the hole is not blocked. Spray the cleaner on the part to clean it. In my case, both the float and the needle valve are in pretty decent shape. The carburetor float is very fragile. You have to handle it very carefully. Spray the cleaner into the air intake. You can see there's a valve where the choke controls that. Put the protective cover back on and we are ready to go. I never need electric start. Usually one pull will start the engine. Look at that, my snowblower is back to the days of glory. It is throwing snow to 20 feet away. Amazing. Waking up my neighbors in the morning with the gasoline engine is extremely satisfying. You can't get that satisfaction from a battery-powered snowblower. You may be wondering, how can my snowblower last for 30 years and I am able to start the engine without electric start? The secret is end of season maintenance. I do this every single year before spring. Run the snowblower until it runs out of gas. Drained the carburetor as I showed you earlier in this video. Removed the old spark plug. And sprayed the storage seal fogging oil. With the spark plug disconnected, pull the cord a couple of times. This will seal the internal parts of the engine. Replace with new spark plug and set the proper gap according to the specification of your engine. Finally, oil change, but you don't have to do it every single year. There is another secret I want to share with you. There is no need to drain gasoline if you don't buy your gas from your local gas station. The alternative is to use 4-cycled engineered fuel. It contains no ethanol, which is the cause of gumming up and clogs your carburetor. This is what I have in my garage. Not only I used it for snowblower, I also use it on lawnmower and power generator in case of emergency. I hope this helps. Give this a thumbs up if you find some good information in this video. My goal is to inspire more people into DIY. Remember to check out other videos on my channel. I am pretty sure you will love them. Remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.